I find December's water darkens as the days grow shorter, while the land brightens with frost and snow, and the cold settles in quietly without asking our permission. A profound contrast is everywhere. Somewhere in these persistent changes, winter begins long before we're ready to admit it. For me, winter sinks in while photographing around this newly darkened water. A thin film of ice forms around the edges, and white sharp crystals appear on bare surfaces as if the season is sketching its first lines on a very small scale. When I photograph this kind of water in black and white, my focus becomes simpler and more precise. Light turns into a mixture of soft threads and bold channels across the surface of the ice, while the darkness in the water beneath holds its own profound silence. This time of year doesn't shout its beauty. It waits for us to catch up. And when we do, it asks us to slow down, to look closer, and to notice shapes that only winter creates and reveals. Standing near open water in December feels like standing at a threshold, a place between what we see and what we sense. The ice isn't solid yet, and the water isn't fully open either. It's a quiet negotiation between seasons, and we know the eventual winter. That may be why winter light keeps drawing me back to the water's edge. It shows contrast without apology. It shows stillness without distraction, as details disappear beneath new shades of white. And it reminds me that silence isn't empty at all, but filled with detail, if we're willing to look more intently. On cold, frosty days like this, dark water becomes a mirror, not of the world as it was in summer, but of who we are when the environment around us slows, when the noise fades, and when only light and long shadow remain. This is December's quiet invitation to see more by looking for less, and to let winter light reveal what we're ready to notice in a new way. Every week the season changes just a little, and the way we see changes with it. Don't you agree? I'm Ken Evans, a photographer from the Mid-Atlantic. Thank you for joining me today beside December's water. I hope these few minutes helped you slow down, look again, and perhaps look a little differently. If you'd like to continue, there's another thoughtful moment just ahead in my next video. I read and respond to every comment, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. How do you cope with these dark months? Thanks for watching. And remember, black and white art is art for anywhere.